Hello friends, today we will talk about mistakes when building a house. 10 construction mistakes that cost millions. Mistake 1. Building without a plan. Many people begin construction by eye without drawings or calculations. As a result, walls don't line up, floors can't withstand the load, and remodeling eats up the budget. A plan isn't a luxury, but the foundation of any home. Mistake 2. Skimping on the foundation. The foundation supports the entire house. If you skimp on the foundation depth, reinforcement, or concrete, cracks will appear in the walls in a couple of years. Foundation repairs are many times more expensive than doing it right the first time. Mistake 3. Not doing a soil survey. People dig a trench and pour concrete without even knowing what's underground, but there could be clay, quicksand, or high groundwater levels. Without a soil survey, you're building a house on a whim. One survey costs pennies compared to the consequences. Mistake 4. Lack of waterproofing. Water is the main enemy of any building. Without waterproofing the foundation and walls, moisture penetrates, mold and dampness appear, and concrete and brick deteriorate. Drying and redoing then costs a fortune. Mistake 5. Improper wall. Laying crooked joints, voids in mortar, and lack of bonding, all of this weakens the walls. A house may look fine from the outside, but the structure is weak inside. One earthquake or severe settling and cracks will appear. Mistake 6. Forgetting about ventilation. A house without ventilation is a box that traps moisture and carbon dioxide. Windows fog up, walls become covered in mildew, and the air becomes heavy. People then spend thousands fighting mold when they simply needed to install ventilation ducts. Mistake 7. Skimping on the roof. Cheap roofing, thin insulation, no vapor barrier. After a year, the roof starts leaking. Water seeps into the walls, floors, and ceilings. Roof repairs on a finished house are difficult, expensive, and time-consuming. Mistake 8. Hiring a crew without a contract. I found cheap workers.
The contract
made
is
a verbal
signed.
agreement.
We are
They
good
did a botched
to go.
job, took the money, and disappeared. Without a contract, you can't prove anything. Always sign a written contract specifying deadlines, prices, and liability for defects. Mistake 9. Starting finishing work before shrinkage. A house made of timber, aerated concrete, or brick shrinks. If you immediately start wallpapering, laying tiles, and pouring floors,
look at this
everything
mess.
will crack within 6
Sleeping,
months.
phones,
You need to
and
let the house
tea.
settle for
Get
at
back
least
to
one
work
season
right
before
now.
starting the finishing work. Mistake 10. Building without supervision. Even a good team can make mistakes if no one is monitoring them. Every stage needs to be checked. The foundation, the walls, the roof, the utilities. It's better to hire a technical supervisor than to tear down and redo half the house later. Conclusion: construction is not the place to skimp on important things. Each of these mistakes can cost hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of rubles. It's better to spend time preparing and supervising than to regret and redo things later. Build wisely.